Hello, and welcome to Great Minds. This is my entry into the Gray Matter Games competition. It is a word association party game. The best way to describe it is that it's sort of like reverse categories, but with word association instead. The theme of the game, which doesn't quite come through because this is very, very much a prototype, is that we're all trying to gain citizenship into the country called the People's Republic of the Union of Markovia, which is a sort of tongue-in-cheek, fictionalized version of Cold War USSR. That's not super important for the demo, though, but let's just get right into it. So at the start of every round, we have 5 words out on the board. So in this case, we have candle, pancake, tiger, bell, and clock. Everyone has 5 dry erase cards. There's a value 1 through 5 on each of the cards. And what you're going to do is at the start of the round, you're going to write a word association. So something that you think can link up with one of the words out here on the table. And something that you think will also match with other answers that are given by your various opponents. So in this case, I would write flame for candle, ring for bell, stuff like that. You're going to want to try and put the associations that you think are more likely to match with the higher values, and the ones that you think are a little less likely with the lower values. And that will become clear as to why when we do the scoring, which let's just jump in and do that right now. So I call the rounds are broken up into a series of tricks I refer to in the rulebook just for simplicity's sake. So the trick would start off with the active player picking a word to sort of link up with. In this case, they chose tiger. Everyone puts their card that they wrote down for tiger underneath the word tiger. So here I have cat. So I would put that underneath there. Okay. And then once all the players have done that, we would reveal everything we wrote. So I already wrote cat. We already know that. Red wrote stripes, as did the black player. And the orange player wrote orange, very on brand. So we have 2 matches and 2 players that did not match. So let's start with the scoring for people that do match. You're going to get positive points if you match others around the table. How you score is that you take the amount of people that were involved in the match. So in this case, that'd be 2 people. And then you would add that to the value of the cards you played. And that's the amount of points you get for that trick. So in this case, this would be 4 because of the value, plus 2 because that's the amount of people that were in the trick, to equal 6 points for red. So we'd come over here to this very prototype scoreboard and put them on the 6. Black would get 1 plus 2, so that's 3. Okay, and that's the positive points. Now the people that don't match, they don't get sent to the gulags right away. They just get negative points to start off with. So in this case, you're going to get negative points equal to the amount of the value on the card you played. So I was really confident I would match up with cat, and I mean, tigers are cats, why wouldn't I be? But in this case, I would actually lose 5 points. And then orange, who was a little less confident in their word, only loses 1. Okay, so, and as you can see by the scoreboard, you can indeed get negative points. After this is done, we sort of start a new trick. The person who leads the trick is the person who's farthest behind on the scoreboard. So that would be me, the blue player. So now I would look at the rest of the words, and I would be like, okay, let's get back into this. Let's play alarm on clock, because I feel like a lot of people are probably going to write alarm. Okay, and then they would all play their cards underneath the word clock as well, and then we would score in the same fashion. Once everybody has played 4 of their 5 cards, so everyone's going to have 1 card left remaining, we hand out victory points based on your track on the scoreboard. So if this is where the round ended, red would get 3 points, a 3-point token for being in the lead. Black would get 2. And then orange would get a 1-point token. And then after that's done, we actually reset the score tracker back to 0. We would deal out new words to the middle, and then everyone would erase the words they've written, the associations that they've written, and write new associations for the new words. Once somebody has reached at least 7 points, the game ends. Whoever has the most points at that point would win the game. And that is pretty much Great Minds. Hope it sounds interesting for you, and hope you had fun listening to this. Thank you.